Hey everybody, how you doing? It's RC Smith. The things that it takes just to do a video is always so chaotic. TV shows with a cast of thousands don't take as much planning and starting and restarting as it does to do these videos sometimes. Anyway, the other day I gave a little tutorial on how to take the meat off a chicken breast, and it seemed pretty popular. So I thought today I would bone an entire chicken. Keep your thoughts to yourself. And maybe after I bone it, maybe I'll show you how to spatchcock it too. There you go. 2 words that sound dirty that you can use in everyday conversation, even on TV and radio. So anyway, just a little quick thing. I'm planning on grilling a chicken a little bit later, and I went to the store today, and as usual, all the chickens had already been cut up and packaged are twice the price of buying a whole chicken. So I got this whole beautiful 5-pound chicken here, and it was only $10.43 for the entire chicken, which is absolutely amazing. And instead of just plunking the whole thing on the grill, which I could do, I've decided to have it and do each side, which will cut down on the cooking time and make it a little easier to lift on and off the grill. So I'm going to show you how you can do that in the privacy of your own home. You can bone your own chicken. Make sure the kids are out of the room. Anyway, here we have this beautiful chicken. I had my trusty knife. Everybody keeps asking me about the knife. About 5 years ago, when I did a benefit out in Seattle for St. Martin's University, I actually did it with the entire cast of the Chew, all 4 hosts. And they gave us all these really cool handmade knives, and I've been using mine religiously. Get it? St. Martin's University ever since. So we have this chicken. I'm going to start off with him on his back. I'm going to towel dry him just a little bit. I'm going to dry him off a little bit because you don't want your knife to slip or your hands to slip. So on all chickens, we have the backbone running down the middle here. You can use kitchen shears if you find it a little bit easier. I like using the knife. And the first thing we're going to do is take out the backbone. So I'm going to take my knife, and all you have to do is run your knife down either side of the backbone. It takes a little bit of pressure because there are little bones in there. But there you go. There's one side already cut. Then I have to switch it around because I'm left-handed. You're starting at the tail. You know, they call this the Pope's nose. That's the name of the tail. And then you just run your knife down the other side. And don't be afraid to get a little bit of pressure in there. And that's just about done. And just like that, there's your backbone. And there you go. Now at this point, this is what they would call a spatchcock chicken. What you would do is you would take it, you would give a little bit of pressure to it. It's just like Grey's Anatomy. I'm doing CPR on the chicken, and that would be a spatchcock chicken. You would take the wings and you would stick those underneath. I'm not going to do that right now. And you could do this on the grill, and you have a beautiful spatchcock chicken, which cooks in again about maybe half the time of a full chicken. But I want to make sure that I have this cut in half because I want to do the 2 different sides, plus I want to put it in a marinade. So I'm going to then split it in half. So I take my knife, and this is just going to run right down the middle. If you look closely here, you can see the chicken breasts on either side of where you're going to be cutting it. You can start on the left or the right or the left. I'm going to start on the left because I'm left-handed. So I'm going to take this, and I am just going to work my way right down the side. Again, short little strokes. There's a bone right there in the middle, so you're going to want a little pressure on that. And there you have 2 perfectly cut halves of chicken. At this point, you can take the skin off if you wanted to. I want to leave the skin on because I want to get it nice and crisp. But there you go. There it is, half a chicken. There's the back inside there, all nice and clean. If you want to trim off a little bit of the fat, you can do that. But I'm going to marinate these in a Italian dressing marinade. I make my own because if you buy it in a bottle or a jar or a bag, there's a lot of preservatives. You don't know what you're putting on your food. So make your own dressings, make your own marinades, and I'm going to leave this in there probably about for 3 or 4 hours, then stick it on the grill. And I'm going to be making this really cool pesto that I'm going to show you a little bit later. So there you are. That's how to dispatch your own chicken for at least half the price of what you would pay for in the supermarkets. Thanks for listening. I hope you're learning stuff. My name is R.C. Smith. I have to go wash my chicken hands because I'm contaminated. I'm contaminated. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks.